What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Homestead. Today, I got a project I want to show you that's going to be a little part of my big spring project outside. But first, I wanted to show you I got my egg incubator going. Now, I loaded this up and started it on December 17th. Then on the 18th, we get a text message from our power provider saying that they got to do maintenance and that we will lose power for a few hours over the night. So I haven't candled them since then. It's been about 10 days or so, 11 days, I think. So we will now check these and candle them and see if there's any growth, if that power outage stopped it and everything. So let's give it a look. Now, this is a little 12 egg incubator that we got off of Temu for like 18.95 or something. And then with all of the discounts that you get when you make a big purchase and stuff, it really came out to be next to nothing. So this is my very first trial run on this incubator. We took 12 eggs from our chickens out here on the farm. Now these blue and olive egg layers just started laying on our farm recently, so I'm kind of checking the fertility on them too and kind of trying to see how well the fertilization is going. I only have like 4 roosters out there, but they seem to be doing their job. So let's check fertility and let's check and see if there's anything developing in there. All right. I don't know how well we can get a view of this, but see the veins, see the movement going on in there. We do have development. We do have some fertility. So this is one of our blue egg layers, and it looks like you can see the yolk, no veins. That's a dud. This is a dark one. It's hard to see, but I don't think we got any development in that one. Yeah, I think that's a rotten yolk right up there. So bad one there. All right, so as you can see, you can barely even see through there. This is our olive egger, and I can't even get a good look at it to tell if there's any development or not. All right, here's a blue egg layer, and you can see the veins and see the movement of the embryo. So we do have a blue egg layer right here. Looks like we got some more development. So more development. All right, so only one of the blue egg layers actually had development. All the other blue eggs were duds. I had 5 duds in here. We had 5 that actually showed development in here, and then there's 2 olive eggers that are just too dark to tell that I gotta let them go to see if there's development or not because I just don't know. So I just did the math. Today is day 12. December 7th will be day 21. Chicks hatch on 21 days, so on January 7th we should start seeing some pips and hatches. All right, let's head outside and I'll show you the project I got going on. All right, here we are outside. It's kind of a gloomy, overcast day, but for being almost January, man, it is a beautiful day in Central Illinois. So I'll take what I can get. But let me show you the project that I got going on. All right, there she is, my first beehive kit. Now it's not much, it's just the baseboard, a shallow box or a deep box, and a topper. But it's the full kit. I've got the top there, and it came with 10 frames. It's a 10 frame deep box. Now, the great thing about this too is I have a template. I now know exactly what my dimensions are going to be, and any hives from here on out, I can just buy the wood and I can make it myself. I could buy extra frames. Frames are the kind of pretty cheap, and I'll just stock up on buying a bunch of frames. I will have to assemble these frames, and that's something I will get into. My good friend and coworker is a big bee keeper around here, so he's my mentor. He's going to show me a lot of stuff. He's going to hook me up with my first set of queen and hive and swarm and everything. So I have a great foundation of somebody to mentor me and teach me and get me going well with this. And, I'll just attend the University of YouTube and watch plenty of videos. My wife and I were gifted tickets to the Homesteading Life Conference back in 2020, and we went to that and got to talk to Dr. Leo and learned all about bees with him as well. So we have a good foundation. It's something I've been studying for a long time, and I'm going to now really put a lot more research and hard work into this to prepare myself for this spring. I'm going to build me a bunch more boxes. I'm going to need some deep boxes. I'm going to need some shallow boxes, so I'll be building a bunch of boxes, investing in more frames, but I'm not going for the long haul. I just want honey for me and my farm stand. I sell his honey on the farm stand now, and it does really well out there. I'd like to sell my own honey and be able to take more profits off of that, and plus we use a lot of honey here in the house, so it would really help save us a lot of money from having to buy honey from him that we're using in our household ingredients all the time. Well, Mr. Turkey over there has been getting pretty aggressive lately. We will be eating him before too long. But this was a complete beginner kit as well. Came with, your frame puller, your J hook and scraper, your smoker, your pellets, and harvesting equipment and everything. My buddy said he'll sell me a crank hand spinner extractor, which is a lot of work. But if I'm only maintaining 2 to 3 hives, 4 hives at max, I shouldn't be too overwhelmed with harvesting that much honey. Unlike people like him and others that are doing 25, 30, 40, 50, hundreds, then they have more intricate extractors, and maybe I'll want to invest in other extractors later on. But right now, I think start small and work my way up. Don't want to get myself too overwhelmed. We are busy people anyway. But that's all we got for you today. Thanks for stopping by the homestead. Like and subscribe, follow along, be a part of this journey with us here, and watch me continue to build this homestead up from nothing to something. Thanks for stopping by the homestead. We'll see you in the next one. Later.